Good afternoon, students. Today in SST we will continue our chapter 13. I had already explained you about the roadways and railways. Today we will go through water transport. So water transport paved the way for humans to explore the world. It has helped in exploring the world. They could discover new lands and civilization through water transport only. New countries were discovered, new civilization was discovered. Earlier, boats and ships had sails which used wind powers to move. Earlier, the boats and ships, from wind they used to sail. Later on, ships were run on steam and diesel engine. Today, ships are the biggest mode of transcontinental travel. Transcontinental travel means from continent to continent, the ships can travel, and they carry goods across the continents at a nominal cost, means reasonable rate. They are used for carrying new materials, raw materials, finished goods, agricultural products and oil. Raw materials, finished goods, the goods which are finished, which are on the way to sale, product good, and agricultural product and oil. Use of rivers and canals have also helped local transport. Means now the artificial canals have been made, like Suez Canal and Panama Canal. They joins the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, and the Panama Canal joins the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, making traveling easier. So it has reduced the distance to be travelled by months. The length of the coastlines of the Indian mainland is 6100 kilometers, and it is well connected to the entire world for trade and commerce. Our Indian coastline is the mainland is 6100 kilometers, and it is well connected to the entire world for trade and commerce. Then we come to the air transport. It is the fastest way to travel today, and its first trial was in 1918 by Wright brothers, and the technology has come a long way after that. And today Airbus A380 to 800 can carry more than 800 passengers, and it travels more than 1000 kilometers per hour. And the whole world has developed a sophisticated air network. Like the waterways, there is a canals and all. Then in airways also there is a proper network which is controlled by the airport traffic control and civil aviation departments of the respective states and countries. Air travel is among the most popular modes of transport today, although it is a bit costlier, it is expensive than water and surface transportation. It is time saving and convenient also. And in India has a good air transport system. All major Indian cities have airports in it. Then spot checks I had already given you that earlier humans traveled on foot. It was yes. The invention of the wheel did not help human. It is no. Express was the type of roads. It is yes. And the Wright brothers invented the airplane. It is yes. Then we come to the tickets. Now students, when one needs to pay for using public transport, tickets are used to pay for public transport system to travel. The travel is charged in the form of ticket. The tickets are charged from the starting point where you are sitting and from where you have started and the destination point where you have ended it. Tickets need to be purchased in advance for a reserved seat during longer journey. During longer journey, we purchase the ticket in advance, like in trains and airplanes. But tickets for shorter distances can be brought on board, like in buses and trams. They can be bought online too, thus saving time and labor of standing in queues for tickets. When traveling in one's own country, one does not need to carry travel documents such as passport and visa. But when traveling to another country, if you are going to another country, so we need the passport and visa. So for this passport, it is a document used by an individual country stating his or his identity and nationality. It also certifies the passport holder's name, date, birth, gender, address, etc. Visa, it is an official document authorizing an individual to enter, means to enter in a country's territory and stay for a specified period. Then most countries have varying passport and visa rules. In different countries there are different rules. Like in Nepal, they neither need a visa nor a passport to enter their country, and this is because in both India and Nepal have open boundaries, so these documents are not required. When Indian travels to Mauritius, they just need to carry passport and not visa. But if they are going to USA or UK, Indians need both passport and visa also. So today advancement in transport and has transformed our way of living. means the more advanced the transportation has become and the more the way of living has changed. Okay, thank you.